Hello and welcome back. My next episode of Competitors of the Martial Arts, I'm going to speak briefly about Karen Sheperd. Karen Sheperd was a 1979-1980s forms champion in the United States. She had the #1 ranking for those 2 years from a now defunct but real popular karate magazine back in the 70s and early 80s called Karate Illustrated. She is also, most notably probably, in the martial arts and movie world, known for her role in Hercules, which was a TV show in the mid-90s, you may know, that was fairly popular. She was also most notably for her film roles, was the adversary to Cynthia Rothrock in the movie Above the Law, aka Righting Wrongs. And so I'm going to talk about her briefly. But before we really get started on it, I want to just show a couple things that I have of Karen Sheperd. One is this trading card of Karen Sheperd. Yes, there at one time, for a brief period, there was these trading cards that came out. I want to say it was in 1993, and I was able to get some, and one of them is of Karen Sheperd. I'll share some more in future episodes. But I've always liked Karen Sheperd, and the other thing is I still have this magazine from Black Belt Magazine with her on the cover. This came out in September 1996 about her role in the Hercules films. So let's talk about the great Karen Sheperd. Karen Sheperd was born November 12, 1961, and she was born in Greenlee, Colorado. She has been noted as an American actress, martial artist, and even a keynote speaker. And her martial arts really started in the mid-70s. She started training under Al Dukakis and Malia Dukakis Bernal. She would, at a young age, instead of going to college, she came from a family where her father was a professor. She decided to head and follow Dukakis, and she went to back to Colorado and then even went to Germany with hardly any money to train and be dedicated and become a woman's forms champion. She, in 1979, would become the first woman to hold the title of the #1 women's black belt forms champion for Karate Illustrated. Karate Illustrated was a popular karate magazine in the 70s and early 90s. And she would retain that title in 1980 and would be the first woman's black belt forms competitor champion in the star system ratings that came out in 1980. She has appeared in many films and TV shows. She's been in Cyborg 2, Above the Law, aka Righting Wrongs with Cynthia Rothrock. She has also been in the Hercules TV show, and she's in that. The episode is titled The Enforcer. She has also been in other films, and you can see the fight scenes here. And she is just a real heart of gold person. She has a strong faith. She has a strong determination to be the best she can be. And she is always, even to this day, has stayed fit and is a true champion and role model for others. I'd encourage everybody to check out the episode on Everyday Martial Artists. I think it's a great podcast. It would be November 15th, episode 141, where she speaks about her journey. I think it's better to go listen to her than to listen to me really talk that much more about it. Likewise, Al Dukakis, who was one of her primary instructors, he has an episode on that same podcast, and that is 1 May 2024, episode 165. I think that if you go there, you'll learn a lot about what she had to go through, the system that was created by Al Dukakis and Malia Dukakis Bernal, and how they helped her become such a great champion in the martial arts. I think it's just a fascinating story, and she is a fascinating person. So please go there and enjoy listening to Karen Sheperd and Al Dukakis, as well as do some research on Malia and the great contribution she has done to the martial arts. So for this competitor episode, it is Karen Sheperd. Thank you all very, very much.